MP.
All right. There was a lot of talk in this locker room at the beginning of the season about winning the NBA.
Then please text the word "dub" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond to address your concern immediately.
Dub Nation, there are still tickets available for upcoming games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth to get yours today.
Don't miss any Warriors home game, Dub Nation. Ticket packages and single game tickets are still available at your nearest ticket booth and online. Get your tickets today. Your shooting guard, 6'5".
Well, this game has that extra juice tonight. Two NBA Cup group winners going at it.
Yeah, these have been two of the best Cup teams in the West. This should be a fantastic game. A spot in the semifinals is on the line.
And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency. We're going to see players diving for the loose balls, hounding defense, some fast-paced action end to end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
And big-time congrats in line for MP, signing his first shoe deal.
And with MP, from what I heard, Under Armour blew him away with their presentation. A great addition for Under Armour, and I'm sure they have big things planned for MP in the future.
Here are the five for the Lakers. Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. And as defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring, Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Now, here is James. Last game, 26 points for him. Hachimura outside. From deep, Reeves. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
They get it back. Kicks it out to MP. Sinks the tray. MP's got 8 points. And here's Russell. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. Pass to Reeves. Down low. Payton against Hachimura. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
The defense is making it too easy for NP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
The shot by Reeves, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp.
This is NBA level physicality, but NP has been prepared for it since his arrival.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That one's off. Green's checked in for Payton. He hits the second from the line. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The Sharpshooters' rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you. Now, here is James. A great scorer, averaging almost 26 a game.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
Here's MP. Last game out, 36 points for him. And he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Lakers trail by 7. Outside Reeves. Back to Russell. And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. MP finds Green. Back to MP. A minute 53 left to play in the first. Takes it inside. Ooh, basket interference. Vanderbilt's checked in for James.
Number 2, Jared Vanderbilt.
For Los Angeles, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Inside, here's Reeves, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You got to finish strong whenever you can. Reeves does not waste that opportunity.
Jackson Davis is screen, and he's going for the lob, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty thing.
Calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Kuminga in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Russell, that's good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Lakers trail by 7. Outside Russell. Kuminga against Hachimura. Here's Russell. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a three. That's a nice combo.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Hayden's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Now here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Lakers trail by 9. Here's Russell. Got it. Good job in the low post. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
MP outside. The three from Curry. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Curry's got 5 now.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell, the pass to Davis. It's blocked.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
The three from Russell. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello, fellas. I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play? And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Lakers. That does it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at the three. Looking at lineups around the league, Graham, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Pass to Curry. Takes the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 17. James passes to Reeves. Back to James. Outside Russell. The three. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Right side Curry. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That's good from Curry on the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Russell against Curry to the middle. Out of bounds, it'll be Warriors ball. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Minnesota, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
I think for the Warriors, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
MP, that was good.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
It's stolen by Curry. MP with it. Picked up by Reeves. Here's Jackson Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at MP as the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Out to James. 3-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 14 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint, and dunk it.
Fill the gas, MP. Get in there.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Outside Russell. Pass to Reeves. Here's Davis. Green with the defensive effort.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
We've got Green. MP is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Santos in at the 4. That's the Warriors 5. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. James outside. Hachimura, the pass to Davis. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Melton. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Russell, the pass to Reeves. Into the lane, and that one is stuffed right through.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And it's Hachimura missing. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
On the wing, MP. Checked by James. Here's MP. Again, the Warriors score.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
MP against Reeves. Here's MP, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And now they'll move on.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
Time to warm up. You're ready to rock.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Objects in motion, stay in motion.
We want your time to be around to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having any issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word "no" along with your issue and see what we can do. 55555. Remember, if our explanations will be strong. Press your concern.
The world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip.
Here we go.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. And the Warriors dynasty with their core seemingly over. You never want to completely scratch them out. But, Shams, how are we going to remember the run that this remarkable franchise has had?
You could make a case that the 2017 team might be the best to ever play, and the Warriors have become an elite franchise in an
Warriors trail by 11. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dillingham. Then there's Reed. And it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Lakers was phenomenal. He had 34 points, and he was dialed in with his shooting. Very few misses out there. An amazing performance. probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Devin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Miller's checked in for Reed. And Shams, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your... like I'm talking to my teenage daughter. What is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin. I'll tell you that much. Thankfully, it's...
has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot from live. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kevon Looney out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's MP. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Here's Dozier. Pass to Alexander Walker. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Warriors leading by 14. And here's MP for three. Another three for Golden State.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Einad's checked in. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by MP. Fires from 14. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Another miss by MP.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Tillingham. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Warriors leading by 19 points. And here's MP for three. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Here's Conley. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Reed the pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Gobert. From past the arc. And Curry pulls it down.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of blocked shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
And the foul called on MP. See the Warriors taking the game here. And this
Good game, MP. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
Hey, ready, MP?
Let's keep this winning streak going.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final. 41-20 for the Pacers. Yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. And I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
And how about this run to the NBA Cup Championship for MP? From the start, he's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example. And tonight for MP, it's all about enjoying the moment, playing to your potential, and hoisting that trophy.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's MP. 9 points in the game so far.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Mitchell up top, covered by MP. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Fade away. The Cavaliers pull it in. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice foul.
And there it is for him.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Garland, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's MP. Again, Golden State.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's MP following the score by Cleveland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. 9-point game. Pass to Mitchell. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Warriors with some change. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. A three-pointer is right on target.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
The Cavaliers trail by 21, so on the floor for Cleveland. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Now, MP. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now, here's Mobley. An 11-point game for him in the win against Boston.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And Mitchell's energy level is really impressive. He's someone that doesn't give up on possessions.
MP looking around. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Releases, down to 5 on the shot clock. Open jump shot off the mark. This Cavaliers squad is struggling. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. They get the rebound. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
And here's MP for 3. A second chance effort, driving inside. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Allen, a screen on Curry. The 3 from Garland. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
MP against Mitchell. A nice shot by MP.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Now Cleveland shooting just 31% in the game. And the 3-ball is good. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
For 3, Mitchell. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. MP, that's for 2. Oh, he nails it just in time.
1 eye on the rim, 1 on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for Golden State.
I can say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. Thanks for spending halftime.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And just getting going here for the 2024 NBA Cup Championship second half. And thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Hield. And it's MP in at the 2-guard. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
Off the inbound pass, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Curry outside, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score.
Substitution on the court.
On the court for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3-set.
The contest was there, but MP was so sure of himself attacking the goal.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
2 minutes left.
Mitchell against MP. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Lobbed up there for Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
Pass to Curry from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And smart of Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's MP, and another basket for Golden State.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And they go to the intentional foul. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Here's Okoro. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 40 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's the Warriors with the ball. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 42 in the game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Mobley with the bounce pass. Chalk up 2 there.
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Mitchell against MP. Launches it. It counts.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step.
Jonathan in the back.
How do you avoid a letdown in intensity when going from playing for a championship to being just one of 30 teams again?
Do you mind elaborating on that?
I mean, you're playing champion.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
Hey, congrats to NP.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the
All right, look. I'll give him